Union does at the 48-yard line. So it looks like it's slowed down a little bit with their possibly second string quarterback, you might say.
Yeah. And, talking about the punting game, Gate City's punted once. Union has not punted all night. We've only seen one punt in the ball game. Again, we're closing in on the end of the third quarter.
You would, as they go up to the line right there, there's going to be a timeout call. This timeout is going to be called by Union. We'll take a timeout with them. Again, the score is 33, Union 33, Gate City 0. We'll be back with some scores and highlights. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports.
Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics.
And we're back here again. Chris, take us around Southwest Virginia and Upper East Tennessee. What's some scores going on?
Okay, Ridgeview, like we said, next week's opponent, they're up 28-0 now on Lehigh. Graham starting to open it up on Wise Central, 27-0. J.I. Burton, 50-0 now over Twin Springs. Thomas Walker, 14, but Eastside right now has a touchdown lead. They have 21.
As we go fourth down, thank you, Chris. As we go fourth down, quarterback goes back to pass. He's going to pass it over, and it's going to be complete. Let's see if they give it to him. Yes, another completion on that exact same pattern, Joe. Pass to Justin Phelan on the slant pattern to the far corner. They needed 7 yards. They got 9. Great pass by the new quarterback, Andy Jones.
Great coaching, and again, they are very well disciplined. And we're not. One of the things we talked about in the pregame, they've got to be able to knock them off these timing routes, and we've just not done it. And again, that was a prime example. They were able to get exactly what they needed and get the first down to keep the chains moving.
As they wind the clock right now with a little less than or a little over a minute to go, 33-0. Union hands the ball off in the backfield. It's going to be stopped as about 6 Gate City players come in. He wrestled. It took that man to wrestle Stidham down, big number 19. It took about 5 or 6 tacklers. There was a mess of Union and a mess of Gate City players all in the thing. I was waiting for 19 to come out of that big pile right there and take off running, but he got tackled for actually a loss of about 2 yards right there. Takes the ball back to the 45-yard line, where it'll be second down and 12. But as long as Union can keep running the ball, we're not going to be able to get back on our offense right here. So we need a big play on defense as much as we need a big play on offense. This is almost a lateral. It may go out of bounds. Let's see if they call it a lateral or not.
Pass intended for Alex Rasnick, incomplete.
We'll see. The pass, he was at about the 45, and he threw the ball.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it was really close. But they're going to say it was an incomplete pass. Now, let's see, they're going to call it a lateral. Yep, they're going to call it a lateral. Again, it was at the 46, and that pass went off the fingertips of the running back coming out of the backfield. That could have been a big play for Gate City, but it did roll out of bounds, so it's going to be third down and long, about 3rd and 16 from right at midfield. As their quarterback, number 2, Andy Jones, goes back in the shotgun. He calls for the ball. Snap back. He's going to pass the ball. Same pass right there to big number 80. And this one's going to be overthrown. Great coverage by Gate City right there. DeAndre Mack, great coverage. He faked that little hitch pattern over to the corner and then took off, Joe, toward the end zone. And that pass was just slightly overthrown.
It was, if you had just taken a tad off of it, over the shoulder would have been another Union completion. And this is Union's first punt of the night. Again, it comes with about 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, Union with a 33-0 lead as they are going to punt the ball from Gate City's 49-yard.
Punting will be number 80, Justin Phelan.
Phelan's going to be back punting. he does most of their kicking. And DeAndre Mack will be back. See if we can get a good return. The snap is low, but he's going to get it away. A high booming punt that takes him back to about the 15-yard line. He catches it 20, 25, and he's going to be taken down by number 43. Big number 43 on the tackle right there, Mason Collier. He has put on some hits tonight. He could be in for a defensive player of the week in about any conference right there, because he is really, you can tell how dirty his jersey is, that he's been laying the hammer to him. Chris, anything new going on?
Just saw this update. Elizabethton right now has a 21-7 lead on Tennessee High. They have combined for 15 penalties in the first half. Sounds like that game's about to get ugly. Tennessee High quarterback McBrayer is out with an apparent knee injury. That could be huge.
Huge.
All right, here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10, Gate City at the 26-yard line as we keep the ball and go straight ahead. In at quarterback now is DeAndre Mack. They're going to give DeAndre a shot here running the ball as they did
DeAndre Mack, the ball carrier. He's tackled by
for at least that possession. Yep, he's going to stay in at quarterback, Joe. So DeAndre Mack is going to be under center. See if that sparks a little bit of
see if they get to play in. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Plenty of time on the play clock. See if we get to snap it before the end of the quarter. As we almost have movement, it's going to be the option right there. Reed's going to get it, and he's going to get maybe 4 yards right there. Luke Reed carries the ball to about the 37-yard line where he's knocked down. So that'll conclude the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, here at Legion Field. After 3 quarters of play, Union leads 33-0. We'll be back in a few minutes. Again, you are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, Go Big Blue! Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics.
Again, welcome back as we start the fourth quarter. Gate City has the ball. We have a new quarterback in, DeAndre Mack.
DeAndre Mack keeps on the play.
Mack keeps the ball. It looks like he's going to gain maybe a yard where it's going to be 2nd down
TJ Jones on the
and on a long 8.
Hey guys, while they're lining up real quick, Thomas Walker scores to pull within 1 with East Side, line up for the PAT. The kick is blocked. They trail 21-20.
Last week they won by a missed extra point. This week they're down by a missed extra point. They got the 14-13 win over Rocco. Does karma catch them this week?
This time Mack goes, Mack goes under center this time as they hand the ball off straight ahead and struggling, carrying 2 or 3 Union players with him. That's hard running right there for Logan Tomlinson. Joe, he had 2 Union players pretty much on his shoulder pads, and he got an extra 3 or 4 yards of hard running right there.
9 carries for 58 yards tonight. Tomlinson, again, he's plays both ways. Again, he was a center, defensive lineman last year, playing running back this year. Gutty kid.
That's going to be enough for 1st down as it's 1st down at midfield. Mack under center. Mack is going to roll it out, looking to pass. He passes the ball. It's going to be caught. Pass is caught right there. Let's make sure they give it to him. Pass was a little high, but jumping up and catching it was Levi Roten. Wonderful rollout pass right there by Mack. That's what we've been needing, Joe. A rollout pass right there. Pass was just a foot high as Levi goes up and brings that ball in. It's going to be 1st and 10 now at the Union 30.
54 yards. He has been the receiver of choice. Of course, there's only 3 receptions on the field. Again, he's got 2 of them. 54 yards, 2 receptions and he's been open, as we talked about all night. Single coverage all night long.
Again, Mack goes under center. They're in that same defense as you talked about, Joe. As we go straight ahead right there carrying the ball, it's going to be Tomlinson. He may get about 2 to 3 yards. As Mack comes over for the play call.
C.J. Jones on the tackle.
That right there, I was watching as Mack comes over. Basically, Hardy runs all the way over to this side of the field. Instead of them sending in a player to say the play, they run over to the coach to get the play. That would wear you out after a while right there, running completely over across the field. So
Gate City going with an unbalanced line to the left and see if they do utilize it.
Straight up the middle again, another hard tackle, but Gate City is pounding the ball now. Pounding the ball that time was number 7, Landon Blanton. We haven't called Blanton's name much tonight, but he's been a force when the ball has been given to him this year. So Blanton carries the ball, and that's going to should be another 1st down. Now there's a penalty on the play. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there was a penalty over on the far side. Let's see what the call is.
Penalties against Gate City. False start.
False start on the offense after a 15-yard gain. We had a 15-yard gain, but a false start completely away from the play right there. Takes the ball, instead of having it down at the 20, it's going to be 2nd and long from the 33.
We've got 4 penalties, 3 turnovers, and 4 completions.
And it seems like the penalties.
It's going to be a race. Who takes the lead?
And the penalties have come at the worst time possible.
Indeed.
I mean, it seems like that. There looks like we've got an open wide receiver over there. Again, we're going to hand the ball off to the weak side. Here he comes over to tries to get outside, and carrying the ball that time again is Tomlinson. He got good running room down to about the 24-yard line, where he's met and stopped by number 44, C.J. Jones, and Trey Smith. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 3. It's about 10 feet.
That's a long tree.
10 feet. As we do our higher math here late in the game, we go back. Looks like the option, which it's going to be pitch back, and looks like it's going to be close as he continues to drive forward. I'll tell you, Blanton, number 7, is now in the game, and he is running hard right now. It took 2 more Union defenders to get him down. But it's going to be 4th down and about 2.
Hey guys, the shutout is over. Chilhowie leads Northwood 52-2. You're speechless.
Sounds like somebody ran the wrong way on an interception.
Well, according to your bookie, the line was 51, so sounds like there's some point shaving going on.
Point shaving going on up the mountain. As it's 4th and 2, we go under center. Quarterback keeper, and he's still driving. Great play by Mack. I thought Mack was going to be stood up because he got nailed at the line, but he kept driving forward, and on his own right there, he got that 1st down, Joe.
And it helped that Isaac Stapleton was laying on the ground.
Yes.
He basically stepped on him. It kept going, so gave him some traction again. Big 4th down conversion as Gate City continues to drive. They're in the red zone. They're on the 19 as they try to go in.
Yeah, it was like a trampoline. He was able to step on him. It just kept going right there. So we got a fresh set of downs inside the 20 as we get the ball down almost to the 10-yard line. Great running. Who's that carrying the ball again? Number 7, Blanton. Blanton, fresh quarterback, fresh running backs in, Joe's making a difference for Gate City.
Picked up 8 yards. He's got 11 yards on 2 carries tonight. And again, talking about DeAndre Mack, he's got 5 carries for 33 yards.
Yes. As it's 2nd down and short, looks like 2nd and about 2. We do not need any kind of huge mistake right here. Momentum right here would do so much right here if we can get a score as Mac keeps the ball